Hey, Learn Nation. All right, here's the deal. Today we're going to talk about a really cool new business model where you can outsource the entire business and automate the entire business right out of China. Okay, so what am I talking about? You've probably seen there's a massive trend right now in the online industry where everyone's talking about e-commerce. Now, those words alone, they sound a little scary, but today I'm going to pull out this whiteboard. We're going to make you a master of e-commerce. I'm going to explain every aspect of this, okay? It's a bit of a longer video. Make sure you watch it all the way through. Now, if you want to jump ahead a little bit, we have an amazing live training coming up this week, and I've got an awesome free book to hand to you. Right below this video, you're going to see the ability to click a link or a button or something. Go to the next page. You'll see another video of me talking about this great book called Starting from Zero from Fred Lamb. You know, Fred Lamb was washing dishes. I'm not kidding, at a restaurant just years ago. Today, he has done over $20 million thanks to e-commerce. Now, I'm not saying that that's what you're going to be able to do by tomorrow, okay? I'm just saying get his book. He goes through the 5 steps he's taken. Now, e-commerce, what was the thing? Why is it that that word sometimes makes us a little scared when it comes to business? Well, first of all, we think, how am I going to get my own store up? That sounds like I need a lot of technology. Well, scratch that. I'm going to share with you that it's not necessary, and I'll share with you how. Number 2, inventory. In order to sell a product, you must own a product. That means you have to put money down. Again, scratch that. I'm going to share with you a concept called arbitrage, which means you never ever have to do any of that. You can literally start selling any of the millions of products in China without owning any of them. All right? So that's the little tease. Okay? Now we're going to turn things over to the whiteboard. I'm going to go through this a little bit more in detail. Here's the other thing I want to tell you. I want to give away some amazing prizes. I want to run some amazing giveaways this week. What you need to do to qualify is go below right now in the comment section and tell me how pumped and excited you are about showing up for this week's workshop that we're going to hold with Fred Lamb. And I want you to tell me that you went and downloaded this book. So click the button or link right below this video. Go download it on the other side. All right? So you're getting that free training. And now I'm going to turn to my digital whiteboard here and I'm going to walk you through what the heck is the world of e-commerce. So give me a second, all right? All right, here we go. So let's talk about e-commerce. Now, e-commerce, when we think e-commerce, we think what? Amazon, we'll think about, all these big stores, right? Big companies that sell online. Even Walmart's moving into e-commerce now with a huge acquisition of Jet.com. So with e-commerce, obviously you have to set up what we call a store. Now, if any of this starts to lose you and you start to wonder, I can't do all that. I don't know how to do it. Hang tight. Bear with me. I'm going to show you how easy it's become. And trust me, you can do it. I wouldn't be here otherwise telling you. And on this store, you have to list products, right? Now, this is where, so let's talk about all the places where we have challenge. This is challenge number 1. This is challenge number 2. The reason is because in order for you to have products, let's just say, for example, you want to sell 10 different products. Well, you got to have a little bit of an inventory on them, right? So let's just say you had 100 units of 10 different products. That means you'd have 1,000 products. Let's say each of them cost you $10. You'd need to invest $10,000. Well, I don't think so. I don't want to do that. So we're going to share with you a system that does not require that. But okay, just bear with me and let's talk about, what it used to be like. So you would need a store. Then you would need to list some products. And then let's just assume you got an order. You would now need to fulfill the order. Now, this would lead to challenge number 3. And that was you had to go through the pain and the cost of having a warehouse. You'd have to package things and ship them. Let's just say there's a product that's $10. And let's say you sold it for even $20, okay? Let's just say you sold it for $20. So your net margin on that product was $10. Now, here's the deal. What if between shipping, processing, warehouse, all the time, let's just say it took you 20 minutes to, find the product, package it, ship it, label it, get it over to, guys, let's just face it, 20 minutes to make $10, and that doesn't include the cost of the warehouse. So all of a sudden, we're not really making a great hourly rate, and it starts to feel very tedious and like a lot of work. And then, of course, you'd have to track it all the way up to the customer. So you'd have to ship it. And what we have to really consider here is the challenge number 4 is there would be cost to that. So really, yeah, you were making $10, but you may end up spending $5 just shipping it. And now you'd be making a net of $5. All for that much work, that much risk, and don't forget, you took $10,000 of risk. So that's not something that used to be very exciting. And this is exactly why I used to stay away from e-commerce. However, today we've got an automated way of building these businesses where we can deploy China to basically do all the hard work for us. And here's how it works. So first and foremost, yes, you still need to get your storefront up. But here's the cool part. There's actually some really cool technology that's click that allows you to get this store up in about 17 minutes. And we're going to do a demo and show you for real. So all you need to do is go below, click the link, okay? That'll take you to downloading a free book. And then you have an opportunity to sign up for our free live training coming up, where we're going to do a live demo and we're going to actually build a store, okay? You're going to love it. So make sure you're signed up for that. So really, this used to be a challenge because you'd have to hire a programmer, spend a lot of money, but we've kind of rectified this at this point. Now, here's where it gets really fun. So I want to introduce you to a concept called arbitrage, okay? And this concept of arbitrage has made it so that it's actually doing multiple things for you that before used to be a challenge. So for example, before, remember I told you you'd have to invest something like $10,000 in inventory? Well, you don't have to anymore, because you can actually start your business with zero inventory, and I'll explain how that works. But you literally don't have to buy any product. And before, you were spending $10,000 to list only 10 products on your store. Well, I'm telling you today, you can list 300, you can list 1,000 if you want, and again, no money needed to be invested into the process, okay? You can list as many as many products, and you can build as many stores as you want. Now, that was the first challenge. We're going to come back. So let me just write arbitrage here. And we're going to come back and we're going to talk about this concept of arbitrage in a second. Now, the last piece of it was fulfillment and shipping and all this additional cost that we had to go through. So we had to set up a warehouse. We had to have employees. We had to package things. We had to physically be present and ship them. And this is where I used to really... For me personally, this is where I would be lost, okay? I hated everything on this side of the puzzle. I could still digest investing a little bit of money, but man, having to deal with all this, that was not the freedom, not the life I wanted. So today, this is where we can now use China. Here's what happens. We've created a system that I'm going to share with you in a minute that allows your order to automatically go straight to the vendor in China, and then that vendor will then ship it on your behalf directly to the customer. So you don't actually have to be present. You don't have to have a physical location. You don't have to deal with UPS, USPS, FedEx. And it saves you a ton of money, because guess what? Products in the millions ship out of China every day. So you can basically take advantage of that. So let's talk about this concept of arbitrage. All right, so let's go up here and let's talk about arbitrage. So arbitrage is interesting because what we have an opportunity to do here, okay, what we have an opportunity to do with arbitrage is here. All right, let me show how this works. So let's say this is China, all right, and let's just going to write China here. China's obviously got millions and millions of products. They've just got so many products all over the map that they're working on every day, that they're building every day. Now, it used to be, here's how it used to be, that you would have to go directly. You would have to invest some money, and China would ship you a big freight of product, right? So you'd get this big shipment, and now it was up to you. However, the process has changed. So today, here's you, and here's all you have to do. You use this automated technology. Again, go below. There's a link. Click it. Go get the free book and then sign up for our free live training. And we're going to actually use this really cool click technology to build your automated store with you, okay? And in this store, what essentially happens is you can list any of the variety of products that China has. You just need to create a listing. And what's really neat is using, again, the live demo we're going to do, it imports the listing for you. You don't even have to really write anything. It just sucks it in right from these websites that China has, the vendors, the manufacturers. And so it just lists it on your store. Okay, so now you don't have to invest any money. The second piece of it is, let's say this is Joe. Joe comes to your store. Joe sees product. Joe likes it. Joe buys it. Now what's going to happen is automatically your store is going to let the vendor in China know. Okay, automatically. This is completely automated. So essentially, you don't have to do anything. And then that very vendor in China is going to directly ship the order on your behalf to Joe. So you literally took no risk. The reason we call this arbitrage is because let's say this product costs, let's just say it costs $5 with shipping in China. All right, well, what's going to happen is here's you. Okay, Joe is going to come to you and give you $10. Okay, Joe's going to buy the product from your site for $10. Only then are you going to go and buy the product for $5 and have China directly ship it to Joe. So now essentially you did nothing in the middle and you were able to make a $5 product. Now imagine if you could start to sell 1,000 products a day, that's $5,000 and it's completely hands-off and automated, and now I'm interested in e-commerce. So this is why you are seeing so much talk about e-commerce lately. It's because the model has gotten really simple. What I want you to do is I want you to go below. My friend Fred Lamb has written a wonderful, amazing free report. It's a free book, sorry. It's not a report. It's a full book. It teaches you exactly how he built his business, how he went from washing dishes to now being, having done over $20 million online using a very simple model, and how he deploys arbitrage and how you can as well. Then you're also going to get an opportunity to sign up for our absolutely free live training, which we're going to be doing in a few days. And I'm telling you right now, it's killer. It's exciting. It's a lot of fun. You got to get in there. You got to get in there. You got to do it right now. So go ahead, register yourself for this free training, get the book, and I will see you live. Now, again, don't forget, we're doing an awesome free giveaway. Go below, leave a comment. Tell me why you're excited about this. Tell me what you're going to do, how you're going to show up early for the training. Tell me you're going to do your homework, read the book. Tell me something below. Everyone who leaves a comment, you're going to get a chance to win some amazing free prizes from Learn Nation, all right? So again, and even if you want nothing else, just type in Learn Nation. All right, type in Learn Nation hashtag down below. Guys, let's build our businesses together. Let's kick some butt. Let's be dedicated. Go down there, fill out the comment, go down there and download the book and sign up for the free training. Can't wait to work with you soon. Can't wait to host this training with Fred Lamb. Talk to you guys later.